Hello and welcome to this edition of the U.Today report. Let's see what happened in the crypto industry last week. The main topic of the week was Cardano with its listing on the Coinbase exchange. On Tuesday, cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase Pro announced support for Cardano. During its first few minutes of trading, ADA soared to a new all-time high of $1.88 on the exchange at 4:15 p.m. UTC. The spread between Coinbase Pro's ADA US dollar pair and Binance's ADA USDT pair reached a whopping 39% at its peak. Also, Flare Networks considers integrating Cardano's native token, ADA. It has launched a poll on its official Twitter handle to find out the community's opinion. More good news for Cardano. The Twitter account of Charles Hoskinson, the billionaire creator of Cardano, has finally received the much-coveted blue verification badge. The 33-year-old mathematician had been trying to get verified on the popular social media network for years. In April 2018, he indignantly tweeted that even scammers could get verified, but not him. The issue eventually came to a head when Hoskinson threatened to leave Twitter on March the 16th if there was no path to verification. After finally getting verified, Hoskinson tagged Dorsey with a meme of Robert Redford smiling and nodding approvingly. The first Bitcoin ETF approved in Latin America. The Securities and Exchange Commission of Brazil has greenlit the very first Bitcoin exchange traded fund in Latin America. QR Capital's Bitcoin ETF will be trading under the QBT C11 ticker on the $1 trillion B3 stock exchange based in Sao Paulo. It will use the CME CF Bitcoin reference rate, the highly esteemed cryptocurrency benchmark, for determining its net asset value on a daily basis. Brazil became only the second country to approve a Bitcoin-tied ETF after 3 of them launched in Canada earlier this year. Subsequently, B3 is also the second stock exchange in the world to offer access to such a product. The first of its kind purpose Bitcoin ETF, which made its explosive debut in February, has already surpassed the Canadian $1 billion mark in AUM. Morgan Stanley bidding for stake in South Korea's top crypto exchange. American investment bank Morgan Stanley is reportedly set to acquire a stake in Bithumb, one of South Korea's largest cryptocurrency exchanges, according to Nava News. Bithumb was originally supposed to be acquired by NXC Corporation, the holding company of gaming company Nexon. But the deal appears to be over at this point due to sluggish and slow negotiations. Bithumb's valuation is expected to reach $2 billion in 2020. It generated 20 billion won worth of operating profit. IOTA finally launches its completely new wallet, Firefly. IOTA Foundation, the non-profit behind the development of IOTA DLT blockchain, focused on IoT use cases, presents its latest update, Firefly Wallet. At the core of IOTA's Firefly are 2 Rust-written libraries, one for app development and another called Stronghold, responsible for security. The new wallet is protected by encrypted backups and secure memory enclaves. Firefly's transactions are authorized much faster than those of its predecessor Trinity. Firefly's users can easily manage multiple accounts and restore their wallets on many devices with a patented Stronghold backup. The development team teases numerous additions to the system that will be introduced soon, including chat and contact management modules, NFT storage, and seamless wallet integration. Ripple drama continues. The lawyers who represent Ripple Labs CEO Brad Garlinghouse and co-founder Chris Larsen are asking federal judge Analisa Torres to compel the US Securities and Exchange Commission to produce documents relevant to its lawsuit against the blockchain company. During a March 19th hearing, Jorge Tenrero, a senior trial attorney at the US SEC, told Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn that XRP cannot be compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum, refuting the talking points of Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse's legal counsel, Matthew Solomon. Mr. Solomon tries to say that we are no different than Bitcoin and Ether. As Ripple's own lawyers told them, you are not like Bitcoin because you are one entity that has created these assets. That is fundamentally different. Tenrero also called into question XRP's utility, adding that any of Ripple's efforts to create use cases for the token actually prove that it is a security. We dispute whether this utility actually exists, Your Honor, but the point is, even if it did exist, Ripple and the defendants' efforts to develop a use for XRP is what makes XRP a security. SEC has evidence that Ripple's Chris Larsen keeps moving his XRP despite facing lawsuit. In a letter to Judge Sarah Netburn, the SEC's senior trial attorney Jorge G. Tenrero writes that the agency has obtained evidence that Larsen appears to continue moving his XRP in spite of legal scrutiny. In its landmark lawsuit against Ripple, the agency alleges that Garlinghouse and Larsen netted $159 million and $450 million respectively in proceeds from their XRP sales. However, since XRP transactions are pseudonyms, the defendants could have pocketed much more. Grayscale now offers 5 new crypto trusts. Grayscale Investment has announced that it has launched 5 new cryptocurrency trusts based on Chainlink, Filecoin, LivePeer, Basic Attention Token, and Decentraland coins. There will be specific trusts for each coin. These are the first new trusts launched by the company since 2019. To select these coins as investment assets, Grayscale has studied investor demand and how reliable and promising the underlying blockchains are. Now, Grayscale offers a total of 13 crypto trusts to its customers, with Bitcoin trusts being the largest and most popular. Coinbase postpones direct listings to April. Bloomberg has reported that San Francisco-based digital exchange Coinbase, spearheaded by Brian Armstrong, has decided to conduct its direct listing in April instead of March, according to anonymous sources. The plans to go public this month have been reviewed. Earlier this week, almost 115 million of its shares have been registered on the Nasdaq platform by Coinbase investors, where the listing will take place. Initially, the company filed for a direct listing on February the 25th to start trading shares in March. However, plans have undergone a change and the listing will occur in April. The Coinbase spokesperson has not commented on that so far. Well, that's all for this week's U.Today report. Thank you very much for watching. We look forward to seeing you again very soon indeed. Until then, goodbye.